boredom. This is something a lot of my friends do, and they absolutely love it. Making pottery, it's a great pastime that helps to release stress, increase in your creativity. It is something both kids and kids at heart, adults can get into. Joining us this morning, Morty Bakar and Patty Storms from Lakeside Pottery down in Stamford. We say good morning to you both. And look at this, they brought the whole apparatus, the whole kit and caboodle here. I'm always a little intimidated because I'm more of a, is it the left side brain that's a little more on the logical side and instead of being creative? I see something like this and I go, you know what, I'm in trouble. But you can take all comers, can you?
Absolutely. Beginners and children as well.
How did you guys get into the pottery world?
Well, I was working for corporate for many years and I didn't like it.
Okay.
And I drew on what I've known as a hobby and I opened the school, Lakeside Pottery in Stamford.
When you are not, since you didn't have a proper educational upbringing in pottery, is that easier or harder to teach new pottery folks?
Well, you know, being that I've learned it really quickly because I had to teach classes like 6 months after I touched clay, we've developed a system just like I learned it with an engineering background, how to teach anyone.
Okay.
To learn pottery. I mean, you know, we cover over 4,000 people training since we opened, and they seem to come back. So apparently they know enough.
Okay, get to work. I want to see this in action, and I really feel like we should cue up Unchained Melody from Ghost, but that's another story in itself. Tell us about what he's doing here. As
Morty has he's already centered the clay, which means getting it in the middle. He's opened it, and now he is spinning the walls.
And look how gentle he is, and look how quickly it develops into.
Yes. The delicate touch is important, but we talk about centrifugal forces and speed, and you have to be fairly confident, but we've helped the students get there.
For somebody who drinks a lot of caffeine on this shift, is that a problem?
No, not at all.
Just one false move and I'm
we're
done.
right there with you.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Talk about the classes that you have.
We have mostly beginner adult classes for the wheel, but we do have advanced classes as well. We do teach sculpting also.
Okay, really?
And we have children's classes too. And
we have a little video of some kids at work that we're showing you.
Yes.
And they really get into that. I bet the kids love the messiness of this. Right?
They really do.
Absolutely.
We have afternoon classes. We have summer camp.
Come on back out to the shop for a second, because I want to see what Morty is doing. You've got what looks like just a little band there, and what are you doing?
That's a chamois. I'm smoothing the edge of the pot.
Okay.
It's very important for things like mugs or cups, so when you put it on your lip, it's as smooth as it possibly can get.
It doesn't take a long time in the potter's wheel, does it?
No. We can make a pot fairly quickly.
And then it goes right into the kiln.
Yep.
And then you paint it.
And we glaze it.
You're good to go. You got to glaze and paint.
Right.
And all that is done. And amongst the classes that you're going to be that you can take at Lakeside, you're going to be coming out with some useful plates and bowls and stuff.
Exactly.
You could set up your own house. Wow.
Right.
See? Why go to the store? You could just make your own. If you'd like more information on Lakeside Pottery, it's down. The Ceramic School and Studio is down in Stamford. We'll hook you up on our website at WTNH.com. And again, you've got classes that start all the time.
Yes.
All day parts.
Day, evening, and weekends.
You're covering them all. Morty, Patty, nice job there. How long will that take you real quickly to go into the kiln for?
It needs to dry about 3 to 4 days, depending on the humidity. Then it goes to the kiln for 48 hours.
Right.
Then we glaze it in another 48 hours.
So that's not coming home with me. You just send it our way. We'll put it right there on the Good Morning Connecticut side. Thanks for coming in. When we come back, we'll talk about what you're talking about, and that, of course, would be your best bakeries across the state. Join the conversation after this.